All right, so today we got a little bit of housekeeping that I want to take care of now. Probably from one of our previous videos, you guys know that we're located here at Iron Gate. And what Iron Gate is it's a car condo community where basically people have more money than space, and they use it to house their collections of some of the cars. One of the owners I did a quick little interview with back during one of our car show overviews. His name was Eric. He owns radiatorgrillstore.com. And because of these interactions that we typically have with the business owners and owners of the condos back there, we come across different products. And being that he owns Radiator Grill Store, one of his customers was looking for an install on one of their products, which is for the C8 Stingray Corvette. And it's going to actually cover all of the areas behind this grill here. And what it does is it keeps the tiny rocks and other various road debris that could be getting up and in there and either blocking or actually putting holes inside of the radiator, which could cause failure, leaks, and whatnot. So we're gonna be taking a minute to go over the installs on this car and kind of show you guys what that takes. But you also get to see behind the scenes of, you know, the product and how it goes on the car. So let's get at it. Now you guys already know your radiator's parked up front, and it'll basically take hits like a punching bag at the gym that nobody cleans. Rocks, bugs, junk, they're all out to get it. It'll pile up enough dents and gunk to choke out its cool. For instance, the radiator replacement on this C8 Corvette that we're gonna be going over, that's gonna be somewhere between $1,200 and $2,200, depending on what's damaged or if the shop's feeling generous or maybe they got a boat payment due. That means it's serious cash, which is probably enough to cover a set of tires or a few weekends of fuel. And that's just for the C8. Other cars like this Acura aren't much kinder to your wallet when the radiator takes a hit like that. But here's the kicker. It's not just your radiator up front that's taking the damage. You've got oil coolers, transmission coolers, power steering coolers, intercoolers, a heat exchanger, a condenser, and a whole lineup of other things just waiting to get hit. If you're really unlucky, you don't just lose your cooling, you lose shifting, power steering, or even boost, depending on what gets wrecked. Now, if there's something moving fast enough, yeah, it's punching through most of the guards that you're gonna put on there, but at least a good one will absorb some of the energy and slow it down and lessen the damage. And when a replacement heat exchanger runs north of $2,000, anything that'll keep you from looking like Swiss cheese is probably worth considering. Now, what I'm talking about from the Radiator Grill Store is what a lot of people call a grill guard, a radiator grill guard. Now, it's a screen, but it's pretty tough ABS plastic with a hex pattern, and it basically plays gatekeeper between debris and air slipping through and letting your car boil over. Now, for the price tag, for that C8 Corvette, it's about 125 bucks or $1,200 labor when your radiator gets trashed. But I've seen enough crumpled cores to know what side I'd probably want to be on. Now, some of you are probably saying, sure, until it chokes airflow and I'm steaming, boiling over on the side of the road. Now, that's a legit worry, but these aren't some dollar store mesh plates. They let the air breathe right, and they make sure your engine doesn't become a sauna. Now, this isn't a C8 only sermon either. Porsches, Miatas, that Camry that you keep meaning to ditch, it's got a radiator and it stares down at the road, and it's a target. Here at Fluid MotorUnion, we pretty much have a front row seat to a lot of this wreckage that I'm talking about. In fact, I had a guy roll in here with his 991 Porsche radiator, and it basically looked like it got jumped by a gravel gang. $2,500 later, yeah, $2,000 and change, he's got a guard on it. Now, he's a little less worried, and we see this mess all the time. Folks betting on the factory setup until it's not enough. Now, a radiator grill probably won't get you Instagram likes or a louder exhaust note. It's not sexy, but it's $125, keeping you from a repair that'll having you question your choices. That's not me selling you. It's me covered in grease telling you what I tell my own kid. A little planning now saves you a big headache later. And I've mopped up enough coolant spills to know the score. All right, so Eric's here and we're gonna be going over what we're gonna be putting on this car. Eric, I know you have a lot of products for a lot of different cars and you got your C8 product here with the customer. Why don't you tell us a bit about what we're putting on the car and what it does for most vehicles, I guess.
Yeah, absolutely. So Radiator Grill Store started this for our own cars. We wanted to provide a do-it-yourself, easy to install, no bumper removal option for a lot of our car enthusiast fans. We have a couple different products for each one of these vehicles, mostly sports cars. We got Porsche, we got C8 Corvette, BMW, Acura, Honda. So we've got a lot of different products. And what we do is we want to do a do-it-yourself installation. But what we have here is we have Fluid, who is an expert in this area. And we've had a lot of customers who wanted to have an installation, local installation option. So who better than Fluid MotorUnion? So here we are. You know, we've got a Z51 package C8 Corvette here. And we're going to be putting on the ABS C8 Corvette product. And that's going to be a full protection package. It's going to be 4 pieces across the front. So we're going to have the large opening, we're going to have the Z51 duct here, and then we're also going to have the side intakes on the side of the vehicle. And we're going to be able to protect the whole entire vehicle. And we like to provide that solution for all of our enthusiasts.
Yeah, what's great about this package really, I think, like you said, was the fact that you don't have to remove the front bumper, even though with a lot of things that we do here, especially with some of the carbon fiber aero packaging and whatnot, the bumper has to come off all the time. And while that is pretty easy in the sense of, can you do it yourself? Probably. The problem where you need a little bit more expertise is the alignment when it goes back together.
Exactly.
Because it's very easy to get these things off aligned, and if you could find a way to not have to remove that bumper in the first place, I think that just keeps the ease of install much more obtainable for your average person looking to protect their Corvette from rock chips and whatnot, So
yeah, absolutely. And the C8 Corvette, if you look on the forums, they happen to have an issue with alignment, and sometimes it's even from the factory, and it's right up at the headlight where the headlight meets the quarter panel and the bumper. So that is one place that, the do-it-yourselfer may want to do a non-bumper removal type option like we have at Radiator Grill Store. But yeah, if you want to bring it to an expert like Fluid, they know how to do all that and take off the bumper and realign it for you perfectly.
All right, let's check out what you brought here and we'll kind of go from there.
So what we have here is the ABS kit. This is the full kit with the 6 pieces here. This is our ABS plastic option. And we'll be installing that here. We'll be going from underneath the vehicle. We're going to be removing the splash pans, and we'll show you how this installs.
So like Eric said, this could be done at home, but because the ABS shields have to come off for underneath the car, the splash panels, having a lift just makes it a little easier to get at. So we're going to be putting it up on the lift, getting those panels off, getting behind there and getting these grills attached. So some T15s and some 8 mils, and we should be able to get this thing down.
Yep, and we can do one side at a time. You don't have to remove all the panels.
Perfect.
Especially for the do-it-yourselfer, you need about 10 to 12 inches, and you can do this on jack stands or race ramps, but this makes it so much easier. So from center line all the way is a good opportunity if you ever want to change out your Z51 splitter to an upgraded 5BM or 1BM. Of which we do carry at the Radiator Grill Store, custom painted to match your car. And for your do-it-yourselfers at home, you only have to do half at a time, so you don't have to remove the front splitter. So you could do from your center line all the way to this front wheel here, and take this down, and then you'll be taking down these through the center, and you'll be able to pull this splash panel down. Yeah, what we're going to be doing is pulling this panel down, so we just need these removed and then through the middle here. Yep. Oh, there we go. One more.
Oh yeah, inside.
That's what we're trying to prevent.
All right, just because we're back there, I already see a few bugs and stuff stuck in there, so we're just gonna blow it out a little bit, be real careful, but just so that way we're not just putting grills over some dead bug carcasses and whatnot.
So first we're gonna start with the inner duct. This is gonna be your driver's side. It's gonna have the arrow face towards the driver's side. We're gonna sneak that up into this position here. There's a lot of clips in this area that we just need to look out for. We wanna make sure that this goes in nice and level. So we're gonna come up behind. Sneak it in here. We feel it grabbing here, grabbing there, get nice and level. And then we're gonna make sure that it seats back in this corner fully. And there, that is in position. We'll sneak this up into here. Caught on something there. There we go. There we go. And once we get that in position, I like to loop in just a centerpiece here just to hold it. We're just gonna loop it in just to temporarily hold it for now until we get final alignment. These two pieces will mate up with each other to give 100% protection. So they match and they mate right up here in the middle.
And what Eric's talking about is, even though this piece goes in first, once you get it in there, they'll be overlapped, but you wanna push them so that way they fit in. So that way they're lined up like that once they're inside there, which is easy to say and do out here. It's not too difficult, but you definitely have to know that these things don't overlap and they actually click in together if you're gonna be putting them in there.
What we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be taking these two UV grade cable ties here. We're gonna be putting them here. These are gloss black to match with the carbon flash here. So they blend right in, you won't see them. We're gonna put one here, one here. We're gonna put two in these small little corners here. Keep them out of the way. These will be completely hidden, and these will be very, very hidden with the nice gloss black finish. Loosely secure them, and then do a final alignment, and we'll be rotating these receiving ends towards the back to hide them out. What we're doing here is we've got final alignment, we've attached this centerpiece, they've made it up in the middle. And what we're doing is we're just going to be final tightening these cable ties and rotating these receiving ends towards the back here. We'll get them back there and we'll final tighten and clip off.
All right, they're on there. Pretty straightforward. Definitely we're able to get these in without doing too much bumper deconstruction. We're gonna go ahead and put this back together and get on the sides, but one point that needs to be said is this definitely darkens up the front end, gives it a more blacked out appearance with those grills back there. So a more sporty, aggressive look to go with these black inserts really ties it off very nicely. But something you might not think about when you're getting that product is you can, add a little bit of styling to it above and beyond just protecting your radiators. All right, we got the grills done. Now we have to come off the lift because we need a little bit more access to get to these side ducts. So we're gonna get it off the lift, but we got everything buttoned up and we're gonna see how those go on in here in a second.
All right, now we're on to the side intakes for the C8 Corvette. This is for the Stingray. This is gonna be our driver's side. We're gonna have the tab towards the outside. Now we recommend you warming these up to 180 degrees, get them nice and soft, and get them easy to put in here. We're gonna be sliding them into this cavity. We'll open the door, we'll sit our butt down, and we'll go step by step for you guys, so come on with us. All right, one thing we like to do is get the door open, sit our butt in here so we can get good access to the side intake here. And for some of our viewers, if you notice, this is for Movember, and I'm also trying to get on OJ's good side so that we can get some video for them. So we're gonna get in here, we're gonna send in the grill this way into the cavity. And what we're going to be doing while we're in there, we're gonna be wrapping our hands around here, and we're gonna wrap our hand around here. And what we're doing is we're creating what I call a taco, and we're gonna be bending it this way. We're gonna come forward first with the top, and then we're gonna come forward with the bottom. And you'll see how it sits in here concaved. We're gonna align the top peak with the top of the cavity and push in towards the inner part of the body. We're gonna get it behind this body panel that's right here. It's difficult to see on video probably, but we're getting it in there. and we're going to align it behind this inner body panel. And then we're going to get our hands in the positions that we just talked about on the top and then on the outer side. And we're going to create that taco. And then we're going to bring it to these bolts here. And then we're going to bring the bottom part in front of that body mount screw right there. Now we've created the taco. We're bringing that top part forward. I'll get my hands in there. And it is way easier once it's warmed up. This one is cold, but we're able to do it anyways.
So we got our heat lamp in the shop. That always helps if we're trying to get something a little warmer, especially when it comes to plastics, bumpers, things like that, where we're doing a little bit of flexing. I heard him say 180 degrees. I pop these on and we should be ready to have a little bit easier time on this second side.
I'll get that peak aligned, and then there's going to be a ground strap there. You want the ground strap to end up right around here, so that gets your height. And then you'll push this side behind this body panel here. So it'll set up right there. And then you'll get your hand around here and hand around here. And this is where you start creating that taco. Bring this forward, and it's going to match the boomerang on this. Okay. And you bring that forward first, and then
do you put this edge in last?
Yeah, this edge comes last. So this one will come forward first, and then this one will come and it'll rest in front of.
Yeah, I saw that on the other side.
And if it gets too cool, throw it back in the oven, heat it back up. You can easily do that. So another thing Radiator Grill Store does is a lot of custom painted stuff. So this C8 Corvette actually has some of our products on here. These are rear fender panels that the customer had painted in Amplify Orange. And then we also have these 3D filler panels here, which is a hydro dip carbon fiber look. So we also do this, and Fluid MotorUnion can assist you with that install as well.
Well, all in all, that was a pretty straightforward little install for something that's gonna not only improve the styling of your car, but also help protect the investment from any potential mishaps that could bounce up along the road. So I really appreciate you referring this customer out here and us getting a chance to, make something that demonstrates what your product is and how they can use it at home. But, I'm real happy that with how this thing came out, and I think the customer is gonna be too. And if you guys are looking for any of Eric's products, I'll let him tell you a little bit more, but you got to check out his website. And where can they find you?
RadiatorGrillStore.com. We're local right here. We have a lot of products that are custom painted as well that go around the vehicle, front splitter, side skirts, rear engine bay. And so all of those items can be purchased at RadiatorGrillStore.com, and you can come right over to Fluid MotorUnion to get them installed.
Well, thanks a lot, Eric, and appreciate you coming out here today. But as you guys know, we've got lots more interesting stuff coming up, a lot of exhaust builds, a lot of projects we're going to be finishing up here. So make sure you stay tuned on the channel, like, subscribe, check out Eric on his website and any social media we're doing. But as always, thanks, guys.